All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Good old Ark. Tell you what, I'm kind of ready for it. It's been a little bit struggle bus in the Monster Hunter world lately, and so I'm kind of ready for a little bit of Ark. You know, nice relaxing game that I actually know what I'm halfway doing. You know, not good at the game, but at least I know what to do. So we're gonna be doing some acro taming today. Gonna be trying to build the boss army. Got most of the artifacts. And so today it's time. It's time to start getting the acro. Figured out a method that works with the old gator. And so I need to collect some biotoxin here first. I want to say that I have some scuba. Do I not have scuba? Thought I had scuba. What's going on, Mr. Pancake? How was your fishing trip, man? I hope y'all did good. I love fishing, man. I'm a huge outdoors person. Whether it's fishing, hunting, anything outside. Except tent camping. I'm not a big fan of camping in a tent. It's too much work. Too uncomfortable. Didn't get any fish. What kind of fish were you guys going after? Were you doing freshwater or saltwater? I actually grew up in... Oh, look at this dude. Freshwater. Yep, that's fishing, man. It'd be like that for sure. This is probably pretty stupid. Wow, he didn't even aggro to me. The line was tangled the entire time. Is it not something that you do a lot? Are you not an avid fisherman? Because it gets like that, man. Freshwater is a little bit... Oh, it's a cheap pole. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Sometimes freshwater is a struggle just because you've always got trees, lily pads, you know, stomps, all kind of stuff. And then yeah, if you got a jacked up pole, or if you got one that's like brand new and the line is like got all that memory in it. Where is the one that had I had gotten Croc, and I swear he had my scuba inside of him. There it is. I knew I had it someplace. I got 40 in him. I'm finally getting some decent drops. Internet was out all day. Oh, man. I don't know if I could hang with that anymore. I gotta have my internet. Wait, I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I'm actually finally getting like some decent drops here, man. Pretty crazy. Do y'all fish often? I actually did a lot of fishing in the Virgin Islands when I went on vacation. Took the kids fishing. Oh gosh. Oh, is that an alpha? Yeah, let's not go around him. I just need biotoxin. I don't need a fight with an alpha. An alpha shot. Oh, jeez. Let's get away from that dude. Last time we went fishing was 3 years ago. Wow. And who goes? Do you go with your family? Oh wait, they turned around. No, they didn't. I love it, man. I go with my brother before he was 16. Now that he's 16, he doesn't go. Is that what you're telling me? Do 2 bites, and this thing takes out an alpha shark. Whoa, I almost ran into a jellyfish. About to be 19. That's that age, So do you feel like you kind of lost your brother there? Because he's out doing his own thing? Yeah, I've gotten quite a few from the last few days. Pretty awesome. Oh, these sharks, man. I kind of went through that with my brother. My brother was 4 years older than me, and so as soon as he kind of turned probably about 16, he started having friends from his work. And when you're 4 years younger, so if he's 19, yeah, you're kind of in the same boat. They kind of don't want their younger brother around, you know what I mean? Kind of sucks. And then my brother was a bit of a nut, man. My brother was like... he was pretty crazy. So I kind of didn't really hang out with him too much. Because they would just get in fights and get in trouble. And I was like, dude, I do not feel like going to jail. You know? Okay, now we got enough. Yo, I know Dino Poops. What's going on, man? I don't know what to call you. Deep. I'm gonna call you Deep. What do you want me to call you? I know Dino Poops. We are taming some macros, or we're gonna attempt to tame some macros. I think I got it figured out though. Got the method. Yeah, your brother's always working all day. That's how it goes, man. And then when we both turned like in our 20s, I would say mid 20s, kind of got back to normal. But yeah, those teen years are a little difficult. But they're also kind of awesome too, you know? All right. Well, I don't need scuba on. That's for sure. We can take that off. Oh my gosh, dude. The megalodons are out of control. I hurt my leg while riding my bike to the pond. That's not good. Did you fall off your bike? What is this guy's melee? Ah, this guy's melee's kind of high. I'd rather it lower for this, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Oh, it was way high in melee. It's holding the pole and I hit the leg. Did you get a hook in you or you just stabbed yourself a little bit? Oh, this guy went back into regular mode? Came all the way out of shield mode, huh? That's weird. Oh, a big wooden one? I think he's stuck in me. Yeah, I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I gotta get a different croc. This guy's got too much you hit a pole. I thought you were talking about your fishing pole. You hit a wooden pole, you didn't crash, just hit your leg. Oh, that's not good. Look at this loser. Oh, look at this. That was no good. Well, at least you didn't break your leg or anything. How bad did you hurt it? I should have just swapped this croc out, man. He's too... His bite's a little bit too strong. Just a bruise? That's good. Oh, man. Dude. I literally just made a video on how to tame these things. And then I got distracted. I swear, streaming takes too much RAM out of my brain. I should have just used this croc. He's got a little bit less melee. Well, that was stupid. I got distracted, man. It's all your fault, Pancake. It's all your fault. You made fresh pasta. Learned how to make fresh pasta. That's awesome, man. My God, my wife's grandmother used to do that. I don't know, I know dino poops. I don't know what that means. Nah, it's not your fault. I just got this, dude. Late at night, man. It's late at night. I don't think straight. You know, it's not because I'm drinking, because I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. I just got distracted. What can I say? Yeah, he left chat. It's weird. You run into some strange characters. You know what I mean? What's going on, Mr. Kupo? How are you tonight? Level 55. He's not worth getting. We're doing some boss dino taming. Trying to. Good, man. How's the D4 going? Still on that game? There we go. That's a better name. Cheap, because I can't call you Pancake anymore, because that doesn't make sense. I know how to kill a king crab. Are you talking about in real life or in Grounded? Oh, nice, man. I've never played that game. I really don't know what it's much about. Like, I've heard of it, but... So I've decided on, I was watching some fights. In real life, you learned how to kill a king crab in real life. I would never get the opportunity to kill a king crab, man, because they always ship those things pre-killed and cooked and everything. I grew up catching blue crabs in Louisiana. But yeah, I was watching people fight that 10-star Rapompolo. Oh man, look at this. And yeah, I'm just horribly undergeared. I've never heard of that. What is that? Like one of those kind of like educational channels? They got so many cool channels on YouTube, man. I almost never watch TV anymore. They got so much cool stuff. Yeah, grab the 50 cal. There you go. I know which country Kupo lives in. He's a chef YouTuber. He just makes food. Oh, those are cool. I watched this one guy. He makes steaks and he like ages them. He covers them in all kind of weird stuff. Cheetos, like all kind of different things. And then he dry ages them for like weeks. It's pretty cool. Is that how you learned how to make your pasta? The Guga guy. Yeah, that's him, man. Shaved head. Comes up with some cool stuff, man. So I dry age like all the wild game that I shoot, deer and elk. I'll dry age it for about 25 to 30 days. Oh my gosh. One season 10 of Master Chef. I didn't know that. Yeah, the mac and cheese shake steak. That's it. That's it. Yep, that's the guy. Oh, here we go. What's this dude? 125. That's big enough to get. I think we can do that one. But yeah, I was watching people fight Rampopolo. And I'm horribly undergeared. Like everybody that I saw fight him was using Gogmazio. I guess that's how you say it. Gog, whatever. Armor. Well, I just hit him in the face and he just doesn't care. That was a dude. He's not the brightest, huh? Some serious. Dude's got some serious lag going on in his head. Let's come over here away from the freaking Seratos. GOG 4-piece is really nice. Yeah, I can't remember the specifics, but they were. They were definitely, they were definitely geared a little bit higher than me. I feel like I'm gonna kill this guy. Dude, I gotta get... There's a croc that's got... These guys are just too... I gotta get a different croc. Hold on, I got the wrong ones. Good element damage, and you get a barrier that straight up negates damage once every 30 seconds or so. Wow. Yeah, I was watching their damage when they would get hit by the different explosions. And, I mean, it was still a big hit, but nothing like what it was doing to me. It was almost one-shot me. Okay, let me get the one with the lowest melee. See, these have such high melee, it's screwing everything up. It's not this one. Which... I'm confused. Guess it's got to be this one. What's going on, Mr. Larry? Oh, gosh. So I did a video on these guys. I had them all figured out, man. Had them perfectly figured out. Super simple. And now I can't do it because I'm streaming. Like I said, it's just like everything's 10 times harder. I don't really know why. The beef gator. The big gator. That is right. Let's come over here away from this RG. Or you could just kill the RG. That works too. Watch the RG killing. So I think what I'm going to do is just try to get all the GOG armor. Yeah, this is better. 371. So the way these guys work is like, it seems to be that... So then he went out of shield mode? It's weird. Oh my gosh. That was not good. That was not good at all. So the way I think it works with the with these guys is if you do too much damage or if you miss a feeding, it puts them in enrage mode. So you have to like do the damage fairly slow. And then if you miss, if they get enraged, you have to see he's still beat up. So you have to feed him one of your tames. I mean, or you can be normal, like a normal arc player. He still looks hurt, huh? These are, it's really weird how Yeah, he's still, is he hurt? Eat that one. He looks like he's still beat up, but usually if they eat one carcass, it heals him up. Let's see. No, that's just his skin pigmentation. Yeah, just, you know. Who cares? But yeah, if you do too much damage too fast, I think that messes it up. And then, if you miss the feeding, if you screw up and miss the feed prompt, that seems to make them get enraged. So it's like if you give it a couple seconds between bites. It seems to work pretty good, but you also know how to make beef Wellington. I do not know how to make beef Wellington, man. I know how to cook a lot of wild game. But that kind of stuff is not my forte. That would be something my wife would make. She's the person who, you know how to make a perfect steak? I shouldn't have bit him right there. Dude, a perfect steak is actually really hard for me to make, man. I struggle. Well, it's because I'm usually cooking 4, and like every single one of them cooks a little slightly different. And man, that just makes it like, stressful. Cooking steaks is stressful for me. Because I hate overcooking them. Oh, he's getting close. You need to learn to make it better? I do, man. If I cook 1, it's not too bad, but... Oh, come on. Stop screaming. 12 steaks at once, and they're all perfect. What is she, a professional chef or something? She's got me beat. Yeah, my problem when it comes to steaks is, like I said, it's the getting them all to cook right, because like every burner cooks a little different. Every steak is slightly different thickness. When's this guy gonna pass out? Come on, man. My croc's almost dead. This guy's being a bit of a pecker. I think I'm gonna have to break away and go get another croc. There we go. Man. What a freak. Yeah, they're not too bad. Once you get into the rhythm, if you've got the right size, if you got the right size croc, like if he's doing the right damage, it's like nice. It works really good. If he's doing too much damage, it seems to put him into enrage mode. That's why I don't want to pump any more melee into these guys. It's like if your timing is good, they just go into they go right into that shield mode. Let's see, do I have prime? Yeah, that'll work. I'd like to go get another one. This one's pretty low level, 170 melee. That is definitely not a boss dino, but what's going on, Mr. Hydreigon? I was grinding that outfit today. That I can't remember. The one you were telling me about. Met the Gala. It is a cool looking outfit. Let's see if we can find another one. But I think I'm gonna grind on Monster Hunter. I think I'm just gonna go for the 8 and 9 star hunts and grind Gagmazios until I have all his stuff. Because I'm just too under geared for the 10 star hunts. Nergiganti with new players. That's a world. That isn't that in world? Come on, give me a 150. The world flagship, yeah. Are the like in-game monsters of world as hard as the 10-star monsters of wilds? Oh, what the heck? I don't want to do that. Come on, dude. Killing me.
Dear Janie, I definitely made a big mistake running away from everyone else in the Treehouse Company. And that's not just because I ended up running straight back to where the bad guys came from. I'm also realizing how much harder it is to get by out here on my own. I've been stuck behind enemy lines, trying to survive on whatever scraps I can scrounge outside that store quarters of theirs.
This guy's such a monster.
Some of the local thieving rat lizards sneaking in and out of the fort like it was nothing. I thought I'd rob them instead.
World is harder.
To let the critters take all the risk, I figured.
I don't know if I would play it, to be honest, then.
When a bomb went off inside the fortress. The blast wave knocked me right.
Now, I'm not talking about Iceborne. I'm talking about the base game.
Ran off with his haul of carrots before I could
Can I get this guy to shut up?
Didn't have much time for belly aching before I heard a roar like none other.
Base world is easy.
Shiver right down my
Yeah, the things I've watched, look,
hell was going down in there.
comparing people's,
It was all set.
like if I watch people do a first time playthrough of World,
Something exploded inside the fort. Collapsed my only way in.
yeah, and the settings, I know.
Good guys in that scrap were okay. For now, I think I'm gonna take a long break.
I'm not a fan of Bob.
Snafu after
I think he's kind of lame.
Besides, I think I see that thieving rat lizard again, and it looks like it's carrying an axe.
You know, he's kind of cringy.
Something mighty fast.
But watching people do a first time playthrough of World, and I don't see really anybody struggling, like at all. You know, I mean they'll like fail some quests, and then when I watch people experienced Monster Hunter players play these 10-star monsters, they struggle. I mean, not struggle big time, but like it looks more like they look more like the Iceborne type stuff. Cooking's pretty cool. Cooking is pretty cool, man. Beef Wellington. Yeah, I couldn't make that. Give me some high rank. Man, that's one thing about the island. Is the high rank. I mean, the level of the dinos are not all that great. Yeah, for sure, Mr. Pancake. How much experience did you have when you played Worlds? Because I've found like a lot of people start with Worlds. I don't think you've started with Worlds. I think you said you had started like way back. But I've noticed a lot of people start with Worlds and they struggle, and then they play all through Worlds and Iceborne and Rise and Sunbreak. Then they play Wilds and they're like, well, this is easy. And I'm like, well, bro, you got 1,000, 2,000 hours in it. And then those same people, I've watched them. Because what's really interesting is like content creators, it's all on record, right? So they'll talk about, I was watching, I can't remember who it was, but he was saying how much he struggled in World. And then I watched his World playthrough and he didn't struggle at all. I was like, what is this guy talking about? This dude blew through it. Like he never even, I don't think he even carded until Iceborne. Like he just completely shredded the game. And so I think he was going off of like his first World playthrough. Ah, okay. Started with World and went back to earlier games later. Yeah, it made this game way easier though, but World felt like a lot more to learn than this game. I'll be totally honest with you. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. If there was more to learn in this game, I would uninstall it. That's how I feel. You know? And I think it's because of the menus. You know? I think that there's like, I love all of the progression and the armor skills and all that kind of stuff. Like, I really like it. It's really, really cool. But if I wasn't streaming and had y'all to help me understand stuff, I might have just quit, you know? Might have just been like, F this, man. This is just stupid. The world's menus were kind of worse. Yeah, like it's like so it's so convoluted the way that the menu systems are and stuff. Like, I don't mind learning stuff, but it's just one of those deals where it's like, I think the naming of like a lot of the skills, you kind of have to play the game with YouTube or Google, right? Like it's just like, I was actually looking at GOG's armor, for example, right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna grind out GOG. So I got on and I was looking. um I beat the hardest boss in grounded with my fists, no weapon. Dude, fisted him to death. Nice, man. I feel yeah, brute forced my way into high rank and got stuck on finding Pink Rathian for a couple of weeks. For a couple of weeks finding Pink Rathian. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. So you just couldn't find him on the map because you don't have a sacred which takes you to it, right? I've seen that. People running around, picking up green footprints and stuff. It definitely looks like a slower paced game. Specifically, World's crafting menu, forging and upgrading, being in different locations pisses me off. I saw Asmongold about to rage quit over that, and his chat was telling him he's just not used to it. And he's like, no, this is stupid. And I wasn't watching. Gosh, what is up with the levels? I was just listening to it while I was at work. And I think he was complaining about that. Yeah, like I just wish it was a little bit, come on, dude. Get out of here. The cockroach guy. Yeah. Yeah, he actually, it was kind of a hilarious playthrough, man. Oh, dude, I've had allergies. I've been doing yard work the last few days, and gosh, it's been killing me. You had to fill a bar for the investigation for it to show up. Oh, man. Yeah, that would get a little tedious. But yeah, watching Asmongold, like, he's not the greatest at those types of games, and I don't think the base game gave him any trouble. When he got to Iceborne, I think Alateron and Baroth, was it Baroth? They kind of walled him. Like, he really struggled with those, and I don't think he ever beat Fatalis. Oh yeah, you caught a cold and then that was it. That's it, dude. Then you'll keep a cough and sneezing for months. But yeah, so like I was saying, I was looking at the gore at the armor sets, and I'm like, okay, one of the helms has, oh, what was it? Arkvel's vitality or something. And then another one, the other one had something else. I can't remember, right? It's like, well, what is this? What does this do? You know? Like, is there a way to find out what those skills do? I'm sure it's probably on the 435th page of the 16th menu chapter. It explains what that stuff is. But I don't know what it is. You know? I don't know what coalescence is. You know, peak performance sounds like something on a Viagra commercial. And so it's just like some of the skills they do explain, you know, but a lot of the like armor set bonuses, I'm just like, I don't know, white torrent. There's all these names that I'm like, yes, these are good, but then like, which weapon do they correspond with properly? You know, like, is this something that's good for ranged weapons or for a charged blade or? And so I feel like you kind of have to play that game with YouTube running, you know. You've only killed it once, same with Fatalis. Yeah, it's a Zoshia thing. It's white torrent. I don't know what it does. I'd have to chat GPT it or Google it or. And there's so many that I just lose. Like, I can't like I'll look up something like a different set. Um, it procs an extra attack. Oh, so like every few attacks, it gives you just a bonus. Gemini? Oh, dude, that's all I use is Gemini. I love me some Gemini. I saw that video, but I don't understand what happened there, man. Switch out. Okay, because they do all the. Ooh, nice. It's stupid. Well, I mean, any of those AI things, right? Sometimes they're awesome, sometimes they're not. You still gotta kind of treat it with a little bit of caution. But no, I like how in depth Monster Hunter is. I really do really like how it has all that different stuff. I just wish there was a way to like understand it a little bit better, you know? I think it makes the game like way more replayable. Some, you know, it's a little pop up. It says, but I feel like a lot of the Monster, it sounds like a lot of the Monster Hunter players don't want that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that would be nice, dude. I would buy the physical edition just for that. Like, they should just come out with like a Monster Hunter encyclopedia. You know, like a Minecraft. Minecraft has like the encyclopedia booklets. Bro, just I'd buy that thing. Dude, I'd pay $80 for a Monster Hunter. They do have one? I need to buy it then. Have that sucker sitting open. Yeah, yeah, that's I need this. Like I think Kupo was saying that there's a website. I need to get on the website and like what's the perfect charge blade build for Rumpampalo? You know, because I have no idea. Like where you know what I mean, poison resists, but like aside from that, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a trial and error type of thing. Where is another one of these damn things? Have you seen the Monster Hunter movie? I saw that they made a Monster Hunter movie. Everybody was saying it was terrible. It looked kind of cool. Might have to pull it up on might have to pull it up one day. Give it a shot. You asked Gemini to make me an image 10 times. It kept showing the same image every time. I'm gonna beat the hardest grounded boss with your fists again. Good luck, man. But yeah, I watched this one guy. I can't remember. You don't need good luck. There you go. Confidence. I like it. Oh, you got some crazy armor. Yep, that's what I need. Is this thing ever gonna show up? Science cone. There's one. I think he's talking about grounded. Ah, 85. What is up with this? Tame a Titano. In PvE, Titano. How did I not get that? Dude, these hitboxes are worse than Rompopolo's. Yeah, it's a game with little people, yep. Oh, this dude's gonna heal. It's based on the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, it actually looks pretty fun. I just don't have time to, I don't have time to really play anything else. Okay, this is a 150. 110. It still sucks. What do I have? Do I have a male or a female? Male. 25 points. That's garbage. They take a lot of biotoxin, huh? It's a cool looking one. I should have used that mod that gives you higher level dinos. Cone you need has to have Fury, Loot, Luck, and Samurai. Hopefully you get your cone, and hopefully I get my acro. Can someone remind me again? Arc breeding system works. So the way that arc breeding works is that's what's nice about it. So this is a mod, and this shows you the different points that are in it. So if you look in the middle there where it has like the fist and the weight and all that kind of stuff, 38 points, 41, 34, all that. You'll have, let's say you've got these two Carnos. These are bred, so they're going to have the identical points because the parents were bred until all the points are the same. When you tame them, if you tame a male and a female, they're going to have different points. You breed them, and when you see the points combine on a specific category, like let's say the baby, let's say the mom has 32 points in melee and the dad has 20 points in melee. The baby comes out, has 20 points in melee. You throw that baby in the ocean. You keep breeding it until the baby has the high melee of the mom. You have to do that with every single stat that you want. HP, melee, stamina, whatever. So, like, you have to just breed them over and over and over until all of the stats take the highest stat from the parents. You make a male and a female of that, and then you breed those. And therefore, all of your future babies will have high stats. But if you don't start off with a high level one, then they're going to be really low. Or you can do what I do, and you can use the better breeding mod, which automatically gives you the best stats from both parents. Because that process of what they call combining stats, it could take you a week. If you're on like official rates, it's probably going to take you like a week just to combine the stats. Then you keep breeding them until you get mutations. About every 100 babies, you'll get a mutation in the stat that you want. It's random. You could get a mutation, which is an extra point or two in one of the stat categories. So you got to breed them about 100 times before you end up getting it in the stat you want. So if you want high melee, you keep mutating them until they have a bunch of mutations in melee. And this is why, again, I don't use official rates, because you'll be there. You'll be there for. I hit Carnos when I first started playing the game. I hit Carnos, and I was breeding them for mutations, and it was like official rates. Wasn't official servers, but it was like low official rates. I think they take 9 hours just to raise from being born to full grown. I want to say it takes 9 hours, and you have to imprint them along the way. So you gotta like literally sit there, babysit them. And I mean, I worked on these Carnos for 6 months, and then I quit playing on that server. So all that time was just wasted. And I was like, never again, man. I'll never go through that again. Because it's not skill, right? Like, I can see, like, playing a game like Monster Hunter where it's a skill that you're developing. And so it's like, if it takes you a long time to beat Rapapalo, right? You know, you're learning the fight and everything. But this is just time. There's no skill to it. It's just waiting around. Like, zero respect for your time. I think arc breeding is awesome because you have the ability to tweak it, you know? I think if you had to leave it on official rates, no mods available, then I think there's a lot of things in this game that are kind of awful if you have to do that, you know? Not awful, just restrictive for people who don't have the time to play it, you know? Yeah, getting the right statue needs the part that sucks. Some people love it though, man. That's why it's hard to balance a game, because there's people out there that are just like, well, that's what makes it so exciting when you get that right stat, you know, get that mutation. And everybody has a different amount that they can play. You know, like that's another big factor, because if it goes too fast, I think I'm never going to get a high level acro. If it goes too fast, if you have a lot of time to play, or you play in a tribe where your buddies are helping you raise the babies and do the breeding, then if you have a better breeding mod, well, you just eliminated the need to play in a tribe. Like, you don't have that community, you know, teamwork. So it's just, that's why I love games that let you sort of play how you want to play, because everybody's situation is different. It's like Monster Hunter, you know? You can try to solo everything, or you can use support hunters, or you can team up with really good players. Like, it's, you have options. I think I'm going to try this for like a couple more minutes, and then, is that one or is that a Rex? Why are all the Rexes big? And I wonder if the Rex takes up a acro spawn. Phase 2 is done. Man, you're just destroying that thing. I should stream Liza P one day. Do some Liza P bosses. Talk about a hard freaking game. How can he not move? He needs to move to take damage. But yeah, I hope Monster Hunter World is not harder than Wilds. Oh man. Now I think I went through Wilds a little bit too fast, to be honest. Because everybody that I was watching fight some of these later game monsters just got like way better stuff. Hopefully that frees up some spawns. And then I was looking at the timed events. And dude, some of those people are like 1 second clear times. It's like, well, I guess they don't ban too many people. Because them boys are clearly using some mods. You beat him? Congrats. Five minutes and 12 seconds. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, I got grounded on my wish list. I'll probably get it when it goes on sale. What's it usually going? What's like the lowest it goes on sale? Does it ever go below 50%? Or do you even know since you have it? You never look. Yeah. Dude, it's full of these things at the Redwoods. But I think it'd be really hard to tame them there. There's so much crap around. And there's not really... Well, I guess I could run up and down the river. Gotta be able to get away from them. It took 5 minutes, yeah. That's pretty awesome. Ah, I gotcha. This is gonna be my last little circle. If we don't find one here, we go back to looking for I might go run the artifact cave, the water cave. Didn't get the trinket. Trying to get some kind of trinket for killing it. RNG, man. So I was asking Gemini, speaking of Gemini, I was asking Gemini about how many times I would have to play GOG to get the full set of armor. It said 12 to 18 times. Speaking of RNG. That seems like a lot to fight that guy. But I think I'm just going to do it. Try to do it this week. If I can do it twice. Oh, thanks, Larry. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it twice each day after work. His weapons are rough. They're harder to get. I think it was Phoenix was telling me that his weapons kill you. As you do damage, they damage you. That's interesting. Dude, where are these things? Not necessarily. Well, it's probably not with the hunting horn because that thing seems to be jack of everything. I did a gore fight today. I was trying to get Gore's stuff too. Because some of the sets for Rampompolo were Gore. And there was a guy with a hunting horn. Like, as I was fighting, I just all of a sudden started getting healed. And then I see dude's got a hunting horn, and I was like, oh yeah. Rand King. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. How is it going tonight for you? Some tips for the game. What types of tips are you thinking? Like so you're brand new to it? Brand new. This is going to be opinionated. This is my opinion. The biggest tip I can give you is to not play on official servers. That's a hot take. That's an opinion. But I've seen some people play official servers right off the bat and quit the game because you get a very there's things on official servers that are not designed in the game. Like people will they'll put foundations everywhere and you can't even build anywhere because they have everything locked up. So there's just like all of these complications. And it's not really going to be the right experience, you know what I mean? So I would suggest if you want to play by yourself and you're not interested in playing with other people, just play single player to just kind of learn it, get started. That way nobody ruins your experience, you know what I mean? And then if you want to play with other people, then there's a ton of really good servers from content creators that you can get on. Boomsmith is one I would suggest. He's got some pretty cool servers where everybody's really chill and friendly and helpful. And then if you're looking for gameplay tips, man, dude, I'd have to know what you're kind of struggling with, you know what I mean? Because there's just so many tips. Are you struggling with anything in particular? I'm struggling to find the right dino that I want at the right levels. Leveling up. Okay. I do have a tip for that. What level are you? So the way I level up, you can do note runs. Yeah, you can do explorer notes. You can. Level 50. You can do note runs, the explorer notes, but before you do them, I would suggest getting a bunch of mortise and pestles and start making narcotics. So like go activate your note, like go hit a note run, you know, and then just start grinding narcotics. And you'll get like a lot of levels, like just as they're crafting, just craft as many narcotics as you can. Get a bunch of spoiled meat. The way that you can spoil your meat is like you see this is about to in 10 seconds. So I'm going to split that all, right? And then bam, all 175 are now spoiled meat. You can do that, or you can use a toilet. So if you just get tons and tons of spoiled meat and tons of narcotics berries, and you just make a ton of narcotics, craft a ton of narcotics, they actually give a lot of XP. Just kind of passively while you're doing other stuff. And if you go and do a note run, if you go activate a note, then you'll get a bonus and you'll get even more. That's probably the easiest way to level up. What are you trying to level up for? Are you trying to unlock particular saddles, like RG saddles and stuff like that? I think that's like 58. Okay, this is the last time. This is the last time I'm swimming around this island. I think the acros have decided to leave. There's Xeno saddle? Yeah, there you go. And what is that? What level is that? That's like way up there. $69. Yeah, you're almost there. So yeah, you could make a ton of narcotics on a note run and you'll be there in no time. Not playing art? No, I mean it's one of those things where, like, you know, if you don't like it, then for sure. I would say that about shooter games, man. I would say that about PUBG. Yeah, if you want to do mods, you can. Um, I wouldn't for your first time playing. I wouldn't really use too many mods, to be completely honest, just because you won't really know what you like, how you like to play, you know? But if something is bugging you in the game to the point where it's making you want to quit, okay. That's it. No more looking for acros. Um, if anything's bugging you in the game that you just hate and you're like, this is making me want to quit this game, you can deal with it with mods. The modding community is huge, and so no matter what it is, um, you can deal with it with mods if you want to. Because I'll see a lot of people complain about different things, like they'll quit the game over something, and it's like, well, you could have just eliminated that, you know? But yeah, if you got your narcotics all set up, go do a note run, like activate a couple notes, and then get all your narcotics crafting. And while it's crafting, just go kill stuff while the note buff is there. Yeah, you could get 10 or 20 levels in like in an evening easily. Are you playing on a server or single player? Because if you're on a server, you don't have a choice as to what mods and stuff like that. So single player. I like single player. This is single player. I like single player for a couple of reasons. For one, I don't have to worry about people ruining it. I had a guy, we were playing, I was on a server, and he left his RG at one of the obelisks for days and days. Somebody else kept having to lose one of their creatures to boss fights. Like he couldn't do boss fights properly because his RG was sitting there. So eventually he was able to claim the RG. It was that long, like a week or two he left it there. So the guy claims the RG. So the original dude comes into Discord and he's like, "Oh, somebody, this is supposed to be PvE. You're not supposed to claim my dinos," and he's all mad. I made the comment and said that the dude was wondering who the owner was from the RG because he needed moves so he could do boss fights. And I just said, if you go ask him for it back, he'll probably give it to you. I think he moved it just out of necessity. I don't think he tried to steal your dino. I wasn't even casting blame on anybody. Like, I was literally just trying to help the dude get his RG back. Because of that, he leaves the server. And he was in the same tribe as me. And on the way out, he dumps all of my inventory. All my cryopods, all my creatures. He just goes and empties all my inventory. And he did the same thing to the server owner. It's like 3 people. He just emptied all of our inventory. So I had like bread, dinos, everything gone. And I was like, yeah, I think it's time for me to get my own server. And then when they did the backup saves, I was like, oh, I'm just going to start playing single player. I was so mad, dude. I was so frustrated. Oh man, and like I said, man, I didn't even like blame it on him or nothing. I wasn't critical of anything. I was just like, oh yeah, he was in here asking about that RG. Just go asking for it. I'll probably give it back to you. Man, I wish okay, I gotta find that saddle. I have a saddle for this dude. Just don't know where it is. Oh, I bet I can just make one now, right? I've seen some crazy experiences playing like multiplayer games. PUBG, man. Oh my gosh. Fiber. There's always something that I need. More fiber. 29 of these things. This other one should have it. Never played on a server, so you don't know. Servers are really cool if you have the right people, you know? It's like anything with people. I wonder if I have it inside this one. Where is my, You don't like talking to people? Yeah, the servers are cool. Multiplayer games are really cool. Like, I like them. It just depends on... I guess it just depends on the people and the game, you know? The Monster Hunter has been fun. You know, the multiplayer there is, like, really great. Not a people person. You seem like a people person, man. You seem pretty friendly. You're not. You're not friendly, huh? Well, that's not good. Okay, let's take this guy. That's why you're always in your room. Oh, no. Let's see. First test drive. Oh, man, he's got to... Oh, he's slow as can be. Oh, you sit on the side of him? Look at this. That's different. Don't like talking, chatting with the keyboard's fine? Yeah, I understand that. I was expecting a little bit more. A little bit more performance from my acro. You're meant to use the dino as a meat shield. That makes sense. While charging into PvP. Oh, is that what this guy's for? Yeah, I would say that's another tip I would give you if you're still in the chat. Don't play PvP. On your birthday, you're gonna get Arc again? Man, I knew this guy was a little bit low level, but jeez, I didn't know he was this low. So are they decent boss dinos? I don't know. I'm having second thoughts on this guy. Hmm. Adrenaline amount. The turtle's biting me? Okay, well. He's different. He's definitely different. I don't know. I might use these gators. I might use the gators for the bosses. Get me a Uteranus. Because that acro, I don't know. Not too highly impressed. I think I'll go run the... I think I'll go do the other water cave. So what, you had Arc and then you don't have it anymore? Yeah, I think I'll go do this water cave. I think I'm right around it. I'll repair all my scuba. And then go down and try to get something out of there. Hopefully it goes better than the first attempt on the snow cave. So I have the one scuba. Oh, Game Pass subscription. Gotcha. So I wonder if I should ride... I should probably ride the Croc. It's better to buy the game than get Game Pass. Yeah, that's the problem. My kids had Game Pass for a while, and that was kind of the downside to it. Some of these have 29, some have 32. Not too sure how that happened. Yeah, they started playing. They started playing on Game Pass on a couple different games, and then oh, of course, Fiber again. Okay, I gotta sort out where all my gear is. Because after moving, I no longer know where anything is. I'm not gonna be in any of these. Wondering if I should take the baryonyx and then ride all the crocs, or just ride the baryonyx and then take the croc as the army. Where are all the ones with saddles? Okay, this is all them. Okay. That should work. You do so much damage with your fist on grounded that you one-shot this boss 25 times. You just beat him over and over, huh? Just bullied him around. That's mean, man. I think I hit 3 of those. Who knows where the third one is? It's such a hassle not having actual storage compartments and stuff. There it is. All right. Oh, we got flippers just in case I get stunned off of it. Get rid of these guys, since they don't have saddles. Yeah, hopefully that acro is pretty decent. I'll know though. Then I'll get these guys out. So Hydreigon, you don't think anybody should play Ark, huh? You'd steer them, steer them away from it. Dude said that game is trash. It's a trash game. We gotta rename this guy Kupo. Because the original Kupo died. And then I gotta name Oh, don't neuter him. I gotta name the Acro Larry. I need more Carnos, because you killed them. I still have a decent amount, though. Okay. Let's throw these guys out. This is going to be a absolute nightmare trying to swim with these guys. I feel like this water... Yeah, this is the water cave that's way harder than... Ah. Let me go put these up. They're just going to keep popping up as I try to throw them out. But yeah, I feel like this cave's the harder one. Okay, so all those have saddles. Let's throw those guys out and level them up. Okay, this is the one that has a lot of my stuff in it. Shit's 99% junk. But these guys should still tear through it pretty good. I just know sometimes it gets like overspawn. It's one of those weird things, like it's like the more it's almost like the caves scale to the amount of dinos that you bring in. Because you can almost run through them solo. Oh gosh, what's going on? Okay. You can almost run through them solo and do better than with a whole army. Seems like you bring an army in there and a million things spawn in on you. I don't know, man. He might be out on a date. It's the week. No, it's not the weekend. It's Monday. What am I thinking? Oh, because it's YouTube. YouTube's always messing up. Dude came in the chat. That's the funniest thing. Dude came in the chat and said, "I know dino poop," and left. Golly, how many of these did I grab? Okay, I think that's it. I don't understand that either, man. Well, that's Miss Phoenix. We don't want to grab her because she's, well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Miss Phoenix is not bred. Let's see. Enable following. Copy. I don't know, man. I have no idea. It makes no sense to me either. You know? Like I said before, I'm all about, like, you know, protecting minors and stuff like that, but I don't understand what that does. Oh, this guy didn't have a saddle either. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Okay. Come on, guys. Hey, what's going on, man? How is it going tonight? We're about to go run a cave and probably fight with the AI of everything. I need to put their follow distance a little bit back. Oh, you just got your colors on a Monorex or a Mororex. Nice. That's always a process. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where's my scuba? Oh, man. It's on one of these guys. Maybe I can just get lucky. Well, we need the fur. Doesn't work too good underwater. Mororex is from the Anonymous mod. Yeah, is it? I can't remember, man. There's oh, there we go. So I need to ride this big boy. All right. There we go. Now let's see. Where are we at? Haven't played Ark in a year, huh? So I think that cave is actually down kind of right below us. Are we not coming, boys? What's. Oh, I guess the following distance is not kicking in yet because I'm too far away. Yeah, that's what it is. And these packers are still getting mighty close to me. That's the worst part about having a water creature follow you. It's crimson red, cobalt blue, and true black. Wow. That's pretty cool. Ooh, is that it? Dude, I'm freezing to death in here. Still freezing to death. What the heck? Am I actually gonna have to go up because I'm too cold? I think I am. That's frustrating. So I'm gonna have to go make scuba legs. Gonna stay for the entire stream today. Gonna be up late, huh? Well, that would be awesome if you do, man. But don't make yourself exhausted for tomorrow. That sucks. I'm gonna have to actually make legs. Scuba legs. Thought I was overweight. You don't have anything to do tomorrow? Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, they got in a fight with some... Oh, great. Look at this. These dudes. You'd think you would think I would actually have found some of these in the drops. At least I can make them. I wish I didn't have nothing to do tomorrow, man. That's always a good thing. Now I'm freezing on land. Gots to love it. Oh, come on, guys. I hate this game. Hydreigon, I think you're onto something. I think you had good advice. I gotta make these guys ignore group whistles or else they'll be following me out into the ocean. There we go. Okay, well, at least I'm not freezing. Should heal up. I think I was a little bit too far, oh no, we got crocs everywhere. That's gonna be the problem. Is like getting these guys to actually follow me without getting stuck everywhere. Just can't remember the exact entrance to this thing. I feel like I remember what it looked like, and it didn't look like this. Don't think this is it. No, I think that's it. Oh, there's silica pearls down here. That's good to know. Can't waste that opportunity. This is why I cheese caves with cryopods, because yeah, you're good, man. The, the game just doesn't work properly. And so it's like if you try to get the AI to follow you, oh man, it's such an issue. It's the Battle of Ark. Oh, is this it? Maybe this is it. That's exactly where I came from. Hold on. I gotta cryo these guys. It's just too slow trying to find this with trying to find this with a whole crew of these guys behind me. You need to get to new game +9. You're on 5. Well, it sounds like it only takes you about an hour to get to a new game. That doesn't sound like it's gonna be too difficult for you. Telepathy's placed. Yeah, I'll probably get that game when it goes on sale. Okay, I gotta look. Gotta look for a general location. Once I get away from ooh, a Mosa. What level's that guy? Ooh, a 135. That could be. That'd be a good tame if I needed him. When you do get it, I can invite you to my world and we can progress together. I'm a pro. Yeah, I might do that, man. Cause it's a game that would take a pretty good amount of time to go through it on my own, which I would like to do, but it's hard to make it work with streaming. I would have to do it on a different channel. You do 4 players, that's the max. That's pretty cool. Another Tuso. I actually need to be killing these because I need their tentacles. What's this little fish doing? Okay, I'm gonna have to look up this cave. Can't remember where it's at. Just need the general vicinity. Because I'm going to run out of oxygen. Okay. I haven't seen a basilisk at all. Or a basilo. Must have passed it up. I thought it was right out in front of the swamp, and it looks like that's where it's at. Must have just not seen it. Aw, you guys. About to pass out from not enough stamina here. It should be right up in front. I might try going into it just with this one guy. See how it goes. Because, man, it's going to be such a hassle with, like, all those crocs. I feel like it's right around this corner, but I looked around here. Oh, gosh. Thought I got meshed for a second there. I thought I was going to die. Maybe that is it. Sure doesn't look like it. Like, I don't remember it looking like that at all. Whenever people say Ark, there's two games. There's Ark Ascended Evolved. The other is Ark Raiders. This isn't it. Yeah, Ark Raiders. I started to play that as well, but I knew better. Like man, why can't I find this cave? I knew that I would end up liking it, and then the way those shooters game works is like they're really awesome, and then people get really, really good at them, and then they're just like no fun. Oh, jeez. No, it's not down this far. Dang, why do I keep passing it up? I don't remember it being that hard to find. Should be right up in here. Is that it? Seems like it was. Yeah, I think that might be it. There you go. Elsbatilka. What is going on? How are you doing? That's it. Thanks for checking out the stream here. We're back in the water. My oxygen mask is almost gone. The entire time I was looking for this cave. I think I found it here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so this guy dives good if you stay kind of horizontal. Alright. Now, how insane is this cave gonna be? I've been in here before, and it's like crazy, crazy full of stuff. And then I've been in here before, and it's like fairly empty. Biggest problem is gonna be the sphincter fish. Oh, look how clear it got there for a minute. That was awesome. Why can't it stay like that? But yeah, the biggest issue is gonna be those the tarpon fish, whatever they're called. Or those. those were pretty was pretty scary as well. I'm doing good. I am doing good. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Can't quite remember. I remember this place, you just kind of stay up at the top and you can kind of buzz through it. But you got to know exactly where to drop down into the hole. And I don't really remember anymore. Is it here? Nothing like being lost in the water. I know it's like a vertical shaft that you swim straight down in. Don't think this is the room. Hopefully everything doesn't spawn in behind me. And as long as I don't run into some jellyfish. Oh, I think we're getting closer. Isn't it by that tech thing? I think it's somewhere. Man, that was an alpha, wasn't it? That's crazy. The thing did that in 2 bites. Oh, guess it's not here. How am I freezing again? Okay, that's that way. Oh, I think it's... Is it through there, or is that where I came from? What is all that? Hate those little things. Let's see. Man, that's the problem with these crocs. Thought I was gonna die there for a second when I heard my... Oh, look at this one. Man, that dude's tough, huh? Level 200? Jeez. Is it this way? No, this is actually the... I want to say this is the exit, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the way I came in. Yeah, there was that little glitch. So remember, if you go up, you go left. Is it through this way, maybe? Yeah, here we go. And then I thought it was straight down. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Ah, found it. Man, it's hard to find that thing in here. What a claustrophobic little cave. Man, there would have to be a stinking alpha in here. Man. Oh, he got a little tore up. All right. That was a little intense for a second there. What is all that all about? I don't even see anything. Just hear something in the walls. Now, hopefully it's not like tons of them spawned in. Gonna attack me. Jellyfish. Okay, so it is behind that thing. It's just really hard to see. And then you just float up this ledge and get out of here. There shouldn't really be anything at the entrance either because I killed them on the way out. I think it's down there, huh? Yeah, there's his body. Perfect. Okay. Got that one. Well, that went pretty smooth. Hardest part was finding the cave. Ooh, the lag in these caves, man. When you get to the entrance. Look, another stinking 2 alphas. No way. We're not messing with those. That is wild. Getting out of the water here. That's a little bit too much for me. Cool, cool, man. That's awesome to hear. That is awesome. Ooh, I got a lot of levels from that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a bunch of taming guides for Ark. For some of the harder passive tames. Like the Pyromane and stuff. They're not hard. They're just annoying, I guess. All right, I got to get rid of some of this stuff. Actually, what I'll do, take everything I want and dump the rest. Because there's a whole lot more that I don't want. That's those stupid alphas, huh? Oh no, that's just a regular. That is just a regular one. Where's my, well, let's go see about those acros. Let's see if there's other acros. I think we'll go over there and try that, and then see if I can tame one more. I need another one to breed with, because I still would like to do the, I would still like to do the bosses with the acro. And we got the one, but it's got terrible melee, so I really need another one. Some higher melee. You're on New Game 7. Jeez. Yeah, dude, you've beaten that game like 4 times just since you've been talking. Oh, so it's like little teleporters. You can just jump around, cruise through it real quick. So what's your favorite game, Pancake? Is it Grounded? Or Fortnite? I think you had said it was Fortnite, huh? Ark is your number one? Yeah. That's cool. Good choice. Good choice. Grounded, that's a good... I've never played it, but I can tell it's a good game. Well, Fortnite, you know, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. It's better than if you would have said Roblox. What's up with this guy using the bathroom here? Got a problem. Never playing Roblox, dude. Roblox is... Man, it's awful. Roblox is just... My kids played it for a little bit, and then I banned them from it. You know? I think every multiplayer game has that. It used to be Minecraft. But now it's Roblox, so any place that has opportunity to meet kids, you're going to run into that. It's where those people go. It's why they work at Disney World and, you know? Yeah, Roblox, like, the, you know, the thing with Roblox that I didn't like, aside from that whole topic, thing I didn't like about it is it's like encouraging kids to gamble. It's encouraging kids to get hung up in the whole pay to play, pay to win. They have special events. Like my kids would always be like, "Oh, they're having admin abuse on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. I gotta be home and all this stuff." And I'm like, "Nah, dude, nah. Play games in your spare time. Like you play games. You don't revolve your life around a game. You know." Steal a brain rot, man. That's it. That's what they would play. Steal a brain rot. Their friends would play Steal a brain rot. And I watch it and I'm like, You're not playing. This isn't playing a game. You're just like showing up to collect items. It's the dumb. You're not actually playing anything. You're just there to get these items from the admins and they spawn them in and then you collect 50,000 trinkets. It sounds like a slot machine going off. It's so stupid. I was like, nope. That's it. Uninstalled. I just think it's like setting them up to like start just the whole pay to win, pay for every feature, like constantly wanting, you know, some new thing. And like I said, they're not playing anything. They're just showing up to like be a part of some event and then collect the rewards for the event, and then they don't play the rest of the week. They're just like got to show up for these events. Yeah, I think I decimated the acro population on that island. And so then they started playing. They actually started playing Flight Sim. My kid has always liked playing Flight Simulator, and he used to play PUBG. And now they're obsessed with Monster Hunter. So at least they're playing like normal games now. Yeah, Flight Sim's cool, man. My kid loves it. He wants to be a pilot. Go to the airport. He knows where everything is. Like he knows how the whole airport works and functions. It's pretty neat. I got him the whole control yoke, like the flight steering wheel and throttles and all that stuff for him. My brother liked it. iRacing so much he bought 3 monitors so he can look out the sides. I've seen some setups, man, that are crazy. Yeah, some of that stuff's wild. So the only 2 artifacts I have left is that other snow cave and then the swamp cave. And I'm pretty sure I can this guy's running out of stamina. Pretty sure I can run both of those with what I've got. I'm only gonna buy 2 monitors when I have a job. Yeah, of course. That's a luxury. Gonna stream. Yeah, it's definitely better to have 2. 3 is ideal. But yeah, 2 is definitely the way to go if you're streaming. I mean, just anything. Video editing, like 2 is so much easier. I can't really work off of 1. 2 are old ones. That's what I have, Larry, and it's like I use my old ones as my second and third one, and it's just like so much easier to work off of, you know? Have your windows over to the side and just drag everything all over the place. And then for streaming, it's nice to have like OBS up. Or whatever streaming, you know, software that you're going to use. Switch and Nintendo 64. Dang, man, that's what I grew up on. N64? That's wild. That brings back memories. Prepare these so that they're full. Just for whenever I need them next. I'll put that in there. Don't know what happened to my other ones. Must be in my other gator. Oh, I didn't know you could repair those from here. Yeah, those gotta be... Huh. That's good to know. GoldenEye 007, man. Dude, that was my game back in the day. I used to love that game. What's this freak doing? Let's see. Get rid of the old artifact here. All your Nintendo 64 games are emulated. Had a PS1. First Nintendo console was a DS. Yeah, the Wii had cool sports games, yeah, for sure. Cool, well, I am going to leave it there and take off. I am tired tonight for some reason. I worked too hard today. And then I will be back tomorrow to try to get another acro to breed. God, this thing. What is the deal with this guy? I'm stuck. Well, that's not good. Get out of here. Okay. Well, again, I think I'm going to take off. Pretty sure about all I made one, which is Mario 64. I don't think I have any others. Yeah, they had some pretty fun games, man. They had some pretty fun games. I used to like them. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by the stream, hanging out. I'm gonna take off, get some sleep, and then probably gonna grind some Monster Hunter during the day. Try to get all the armor for the weekend. There you go, Pancake. I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. Definitely appreciate it. All of y'all hanging out, chatting, giving me all the tips and tricks. And I will be back tomorrow to get the last couple of artifacts. Hopefully get another acro. And then start grinding for the boss fights, all of the tributes. And I think I'll either use the Crocs or the acro. But I gotta get a blueprint for the saddles. Can't do it on primitive saddles, so gotta get that and a Uteranus. Gotta name that acro Larry. Larry's gotta go in the boss fight. Larry is the boss fighter. And so gotta take him into the boss fights. But I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good rest of the evening. Thanks again for stopping by. Peace out.